Last we left off, you guys had a rousing conversation. If I recall, you went and had a night's sleep, woke up, and simply spent the time talking and planning what you may potentially be doing and where you're potentially going to be going. I left you off last with you making some plans potentially for what you were going to do. Now the question is, did you continue on with those plans or not?
I don't know.
Well, you weren't here, were you? I think we discussed it maybe a little bit more after you left, but I don't think we haven't discussed it kind of in a week between the last session. I think we more or less have an idea of what
Zach,
to do, though.
In particular, they discussed the fact that the location that they're most likely going to have to go to is going to be to the west, and they need to travel across the desert to get there. So they were debating creating something to help basically give you shade or act as a vehicle or question mark to assist with your travels. So Zach, do you have any ideas you would like to throw in as you randomly come down the stairs, sauntering away?
Who's Zach?
Kara.
Can't we just make a big parasol or something? Got plenty of fabric here.
Yeah, I reckon that's what we were thinking of doing, Car. I think John said we use these fabric and we just prop them up using some of them quarterstaffs.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh. What's to eat?
Good morning, by the way.
Morning.
Are you okay, Car? I feel like we haven't really seen a lot of you recently.
Just been really tired. Want to sleep.
Jeez. Did those rat kebabs affect you that much?
Must have done.
What exactly? How would you eat? Rats?
Oh,
That is an excellent question.
Yes,
which we
we
have an answer on.
Yeah, like just to be clear, this isn't. We don't condone this. This is something we've tried to get her to stop doing, but she developed a taste for it, and yeah. Oh, actually,
you go somewhere new, you try the local cuisine.
Debatable.
It's good advice.
Yeah, but
I mean, to be honest,
you should also be careful. You didn't even eat the local cuisine, you also ate the flowers.
Like flowers are local.
and I guess they are. And but you also ate a glue ball, which was problematic.
Where do you see flowers?
Once in my room. They're not edible.
Yeah.
We found out.
They were edible. I ate them.
You were just dying.
Their effects are quite
Problematic.
they do a number on your they do a number on your body.
You know, I've heard that there's a mushroom out there that if you eat it, it will feed you for the rest of your life. Wonder what it tastes like.
A mushroom that if you eat it will feed you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, because you will be dead after eating it. So it's
Oh!
yeah.
That doesn't sound too nice.
That's it? Anyway, Kara, I don't think you have had the opportunity to meet him yet. This is Lante Giaro,
He nods his head slightly.
a gnome wizard, divorced, and 132 years old.
He was frozen for 500.
Yeah, he's a local of this place.
Just going to say, didn't we meet him out in the desert?
I quickly fill Kara up. So it is used to be an actual place, but the end of the world happened. Sole survivor here, and the planet is dying, so we need to leave quickly, and he will go with us to the next place as a reward for him guiding to the place we need to go.
Kara did meet him the session before last. Just didn't know his name.
I can't remember what details you were actually given, because some of those details were only given last session.
I don't think we knew his name until last session.
Yeah,
Yeah, last session was.
after the
Because we were
morning.
discussing about the fact that he was reluctant to give it to us in the first encounter we had with him.
and also because I said I didn't care.
Yeah, he wasn't reluctant. He was just straight up said, I don't care. Don't ask his name, I don't care.
That could have literally been his name for all we know.
Have you met Benny, Kara?
Who?
Benny?
Wasn't that the song where people just like ran out of doors and then came out a totally different door?
No. Ankte, can you show her, Benny?
Sure.
June, I
Plate starts to float in the air, going between Kara and Lante. Several spoons and forks also move with it. They create a smile across the bottom of the plate, looking at you, Kara.
What is it?
That is Benny. That is his Wilson.
He's my pal.
Okay.
Plate bobs up and down. You're not going to ask him any questions? Plate looks towards Lante, then back towards you, Kara.
I would probably wonder what the hell this thing is and see if my divine sense helps with that.
Alright, so it's Celestial Fiend for okay. You sense a magical presence, but nothing more.
Are you a fairy?
Fork and spoon go towards the top of the plate and bend down in the center,
Okay.
and it shakes from side to side.
Guess that's a no.
Nod.
Your food is ready, Kara.
Yay, food!
And I whisper to her, it's an object.
Do you want to try some food?
The plate floats towards the food and looks at it. Assuming you don't act?
Nope.
The plate just pops itself down on top of the food, on top of your plate.
So I've got a plate, my food, and a plate on top of it.
Yes.
That's inconvenient.
It looks inappropriate.
After a moment, part of the plate lifts up at the back, and you see some of the meats being dragged across the going towards Lante.
Why are we supporting this kind of behavior?
I'm curious that what things are that Benny can do. He doesn't seem as
I don't think it's...
versatile as Mouse.
I'm just socially awkward, so I'm reluctant to intervene in most situations. So that's my
While you're just in
excuse.
the socially awkward, the meat floats over your head, and then goes into Lante's hand.
I grab it. You had your fair share. This is hers.
Please, please. There's a little more. Just meat, please.
You have to be patient.
Come on. Feed him some more meat, he'll grow big and strong.
Ugh.
When he's saying that, you do feel a slight tug from the meat, but not a strong tug. Trying to pull it away, but it then stops.
I will remove the plate on top of my food and then proceed to eat it.
You proceed to eat with no issues.
This is good. Wow. Very undignified eating, not at all ladylike.
He only has eyes for the meat.
Surprised how quickly Kara manages to shove it all down.
The food or the information?
Both.
Oh, actually, that does remind me. We probably want to take quite a bit of water with us this time.
Yeah.
Or more than last time, at least, just given how far we travelled.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe it would be also wise to bring in some planks. If we have to walk over dunes, then at least we have a quick way down.
Yeah, that
Just a
sounds...
slide through.
Yeah. Oh, we also wanted to take... John, you were saying you wanted to take a shovel with us as well?
Yeah, it seems like handy out there, surrounded by sand. Maybe we get stuck and need to shovel our way out.
Shall I take a bucket as well?
So we can make sand castles.
Exactly.
I'm
Or
not
look at
gonna
the
stop
others.
you.
Okay. I'm not gonna carry a bucket around, though. So we have a tent, we have a shovel, we have tanks. Is
Thanks.
extra water.
How are you carrying the extra water?
Were there extra water skins, guys?
You
Sure.
have to check in the shop list.
Yeah,
I'm filling mine up.
6 extra.
So take 2 extra, maybe, is that enough? I think so.
Each of us can carry an extra water skin.
Also possible, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that would be taking a lot of water with us.
Yes.
Honestly, though, given where we are and what we're doing, I think having too much water is better than not enough.
Yeah, but what if we lose it or they get punctured or what? That was what I hinting at.
That is true. Although we're going to take that risk.
I think
every
it's
time we're going out.
I think it's worth the risk, given the
Okay.
situation.
Because I mean, really, the way I'm thinking about this is we don't like the world is literally ending outside. I mean, we don't know how long we've got, so I would rather take more water now and get what we need to get done in one trip, rather than playing it safe and going out another few days and potentially running out of time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way I think about it. Not to say that your point isn't valid, John. I just agree with David in this case. I think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, and if something even happens to our water, we still have the snowballs, so we can manage worst case. Does everybody also have the right attire?
Yeah, we got that yesterday done. You prepared a lot of light color.
No.
I look fabulous anyway.
Should we? And the air is very dry outside. Should we be on our way then? Is there anything else we have to prepare?
I think that's it.
So, are you ready, Monty? Oh,
Looks around inside. You won't leave me, will you?
no, absolutely not.
He closes his eyes and takes a slow, deep breath. Okay, yeah.
Come on.
If I stay here too long, I'm not going to want to leave. I already don't want to leave.
I completely understand that. Look, one more day of this for a completely different life later. Come on, let's just get it done.
Reaches into a pouch at his waist and he pulls out a hooded cloak and a sort of scarf which he wraps around his mouth. Puts on the cloak, pulls up the hood. Seems to be made of a light fabric, white colour, or what used to be light white, you could assume. And then he starts making his way through the shop. Goes to wait in the main bit of it.
Yeah, Brandon will be following him. Just waiting with him, I should say.
I'm going to assume everyone else follows, or is there anything else you guys are going to do beforehand?
No, we're on following it.
Yep, following.
So to clarify the things that you are taking with you, an extra water skin each, all filled.
Yes.
How much food are you taking with you?
I would say enough for 2 days for everybody.
Okey-doke. And what specific bits from the shop are you taking with you? You mentioned planks. You mind just write it all down?
A shovel.
Shovel, planks, and the
Roll.
makeshift fence.
The bolts
Roll
of cloth.
simple fabric. And a few quarterstaffs. That's it.
Now, if we have the planks, do we need the quarterstaff?
Were you thinking of using the planks more for crossings as opposed to propping up the tent? Or...
We can use it for both.
Yeah, we could potentially. How long are the planks?
I'm going to say that they are... Let's just go with 5 feet each.
Long plank.
Yeah.
Potentially big enough to cover a window or door.
Yeah, I suppose you could use that for either a crossing or for a tendon. So if you want to take sort of that and leave the quarterstaffs, it would probably save us carrying a few extra things.
Sounds good with me.
Charge!
Auntie opens the door and you immediately feel the heat and dryness seep in as you see bits of dust fall into the shop. He walks out.